time with Weather KY Spotter here. We are looking at some pretty good weather this morning. Special weather statements all over the southern part of the state. And let's talk about it this morning. Make sure that you are sharing the live this morning. I know we had a very long night, but we are back with the weather. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. So currently, right now, we have a special weather statement that is ending in 7 minutes. And I'm just going to go through some of the reading on this. Special weather statement is for southern Marshall counties through 6:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time. This strong thunderstorm will impact northern Callaway County. Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm near Benton, moving northeast at 35 miles an hour. The hazard for this particular storm is wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour and pea-size hail. This is radar indicated. Our next special weather statement is for southern Logan, Simpson, southwestern Allen, and south central Warren counties through 6:30 a.m. Central. The Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm 8 miles north of Portland, moving east at 25 miles an hour. The hazards for this particular storm are wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour and nickel-size hail. We also have a special weather statement. Give me just a moment to pull it up here, everybody. We've went to bed around 2 and we're back at it again this morning. Make sure you're sharing the stream, everybody. Make sure you're sharing the stream. Well, if I can get this one to pull up, we'll be doing something this morning, everybody. Our next one is this is out of the National Weather Service in Louisville. Strong thunderstorm will impact Monroe, southwestern Russell, Cumberland, and southern Metcalfe counties until 6:30 a.m. Central. This storm was tracking near Tompkinsville, moving east at 40 miles an hour. The hazards for this storm is wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour and half-size inch hail. And then we also have a special weather statement. This is every bit along the southern border of the state. This is for McCreary, Whitley, Clay, Knox, Wayne, Bell, and Harlan counties. A strong thunderstorm will impact Wayne, northwestern Harlan, southeastern Laurel, Bell, Knox, southern Leslie, south central Pulaski, McCreary, Whitley, and southern Clay counties. And this is actually through 8:15 Eastern. At 7:08, Doppler radar was tracking strong thunderstorms along a line extending from Lesbos to Barton to near Beulah Heights to Old Valley. Movement was east at 35 miles an hour. The hazard for this storm are wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour and pea-size inch hail. So, as you can tell on the weather map, all of our special weather statements are right here on the southern border. Big lightning here down in Allen and Logan counties. A lot of lightning. Looking at almost 1.5 inch size hail. Our storm in Cumberland is pushing off to the northeast. Also, our storm down here in McCreary, Wayne County, Whitley, southern Laurel, Knox, Bell, and portions of Harlan County. I do believe that the National Weather Service believes that this particular storm is going to increase. Then we also have a special weather statement here in far western Kentucky, south of Paducah. Let me grab this one. The National Weather Service in Paducah has issued a special weather statement for a strong thunderstorm that will impact northern Callaway and southern Marshall counties through 6:30 a.m. Central. This storm again is in Benton, moving northeast at 35 miles an hour, wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour, and pea-size inch hail. Again, these storms are not severe as of yet, but down here in Tennessee, where this storm is almost on the state, and this storm will remain in effect until 6:30 a.m. Central for western Sumner and southeastern Robertson counties in Tennessee. Severe thunderstorm was located along a line extending from near Portland to near Greenbrier, moving east at 40 miles an hour. The hazards for this particular storm are 60 mile per hour wind gust and quarter-size inch hail. So, very busy morning. This is just the beginning, and I need everybody to stay weather aware today. Definitely stay weather aware today as we are getting into kind of the thickness of this storm system. We're going to see a lot of rain coming up out of this system. So we do also have a flood threat that could take place as well as this storm starts to kind of mature a little bit. I know last night I was watching the storms probably closer to 3 a.m. and we are just very much looking at these storms starting to get things going. Let's see. Got Joe Roberts down in Corbin, which a good friend of mine saying that there's a good boomer with heavy rain coming into Corbin right now. Thunder is about 12 seconds apart. So you're looking probably between 9 and 12 miles. I do want to go ahead and post this. Actually, let's go ahead and show it on the stream. This again is from Joe Roberts down in Corbin. Really nice storm setup. The cloud tops are getting higher, but this one's kind of hanging a little bit. This is off of Highway 25 in Corbin. This is right around the area right before you leave Corbin to head into Gray, Kentucky. If you know where I'm talking about, I think Kmart sits over to the left, and it's right around where Kroger is at, the first Kroger, right off of 25 in Corbin, Kentucky. So big thanks to my friend Joe Roberts for sending that picture in. We'll go ahead and send that into the weather stations. And thank you again, Joe. Let me go ahead and save this. But I do believe that we are just going to start seeing things get a little bit tougher as we go throughout the day. All right. So again, thanks to Joe for this particular information this morning. If you do have pictures, please send them in to me. Tag me in them on our Facebook group or Twitter. Twitter's probably the easiest way to do it. WXKY Spotter. And big thanks to Joe for sending that information in to us this morning. But just a already wild day. This severe thunderstorm here in Tennessee could clip into Kentucky a little bit. And this is just the beginning of today, everybody. I want to specify that. Make sure that you're sharing the stream. If you are on Twitter or YouTube, share this to Facebook. But a lot of heavy storms, a lot of rain. We're gonna have to watch the flash flooding for these particular areas today. Southern Kentucky, you are just getting hit hard with rain and a lot of lightning this morning. And if you are getting ready for work this morning and you're on the southern part of the state, give yourself a little extra time to get to your destination this morning if you're along this line right next to the Kentucky-Tennessee border. Got a good thunderstorm here in Knox County as well. Probably start seeing some more special weather statements. Also, also may see some severe storms start taking place with all this lightning that is increasing the storm. Almost inch-size hail and a little bit of rotation here on this storm in crossing into Allen County in southern Kentucky. So we'll have to watch these storms pretty closely this morning as well. But again, big thanks to Joe Roberts and Corbin for this information on the Corbin area, which the storm that he was talking about. Let me get a hold of Whitley County here. This is the storm that he was looking at earlier. They're pushing off at about 40 miles an hour. So these storms are kind of cooking a little bit this morning. But we are staying right here with you through the duration to make sure that you have all the information that you need this morning. So, again, if my team is up this morning, please make sure, guys, that you are posting this to Facebook. So, a great meteorologist that I follow, it's under the Average WX Texan on Twitter, said that apparently this was 52 seconds ago, said apparently the boundary stalled north of Bowling Green, meaning less severe storms and less overall storms. Said these storms will likely move out quick and then instability will increase in the clearings for us, and saying that this could be a big day. So I may be here with you for quite some time today. So we are under a level 3 out of 5 for basically an area stretching from Bowling Green all the way to eastern Kentucky. We are seeing a level 4 that is an area stretching to Paducah to Mayfield and all the way to far western Kentucky this morning. So please make sure that you are staying weather aware if you are in western Kentucky for sure. But again, these storms are moving out quick. They are moving out quick this morning, and that's going to create some opening for a lot of instability. And this black line is where they're saying is the increased tornado threat today. That's a line stretching from McCreary up through Pulaski and Casey, everywhere west. Meade County, LaRue, Martin, Casey, everything on that line pushing west. You are in an enhanced area for tornadic activity today, or at least the possibility of some weather this morning. If you have any questions about your area, please let me know, and we will answer those as much as possible. Let's see what the Storm Prediction Center is telling us this morning. Storm Prediction Center said there is a moderate risk for severe weather for western Kentucky. Numerous severe thunderstorms appear likely Wednesday from parts of the mid-Mississippi, Ohio, and Tennessee valleys into the southern plains. All severe hazards include tornadoes, very large to giant hail, and potentially significant damaging winds are possible. Some of the tornadoes may be strong. Let's see what it says for Kentucky in that. Going to see a lot of high energy in the southern Appalachia. So we do need to stay very, very aware this morning into the afternoon and evening hours as these storms are going to reignite as this first line pushes out and we have a clearing. It's never good when you have an early morning weather situation and then you have a clearing, because it's going to get warm today. The dew points are still high. Actually, I don't think it's dropped a lot in temperature all night long. Let me do some changing here. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to run and get some more to drink here. I'll be right back. But again, that we're watching this severe thunderstorm here in southern Tennessee. Allen County, you're getting a lot of lightning in the southern portion of your county. This system is wanting to push southeast, but a lot of hard lightning out of this storm this morning. And I look for us to have a special weather statement on this storm heading into Clinton County. Got some hail going on, over half size inch hail. And I look for that to have a special weather statement on it. We are still having a special weather statement for Wayne, McCrary, Whitley, Southern Laurel, Bell, and Knox and Harlan counties through 8:15 a.m. Eastern this morning. And then we have this special weather statement back in Fulton that has just come through. A lot of lightning in this storm as well. So I will be right back. Just stay tuned. I'm not going anywhere. Just going to go back and get a refill on a drink, and will catch you in just a minute. All right. Good morning, everybody. I'm back with you. Once this line pushes out, we're going to have a clearing taking place, and that is not good for instability. This is what we didn't have last night. We didn't have a clearing that was taking place, and the cap was over top of the storms, and it wouldn't allow those storm tops to get any higher. And so we're going to see that today because we're going to have that warming of the day, and there'll be a lot of instability. So I got a feeling we're going to have a very long day today. I may be on 2 or 3 times today as these storms are getting rolling. And I'm just continuing to scour the interwebs, seeing if anyone has any updates where they're at right now. And I know if you're on Twitter, it says tornado watch until 3 a.m. It just has not changed on the other end as of yet. All right. Again, if you are watching us, we on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You just go to Weather KY Spotter in the search, and we're there. Facebook group is the same way. Just go to groups, type in Weather KY Spotter. We're a little bit different on Twitter because they don't allow such a long username. Twitter, we are under WXKY Spotter. WXKY Spotter. And if you have any questions about your area, please make sure that you are commenting on that in our chat. And we'll try to go through some of the time frames here. But we are under a 3 out of 5 enhanced risk for today everywhere but Western Kentucky, which has now been moved up to a 4 out of 5 for the state. I want to welcome everybody in this morning. Thank you so much for being here. We're having another weather alert day here at Weather KY Spotter. Another weather alert day. Right now, nothing majorly severe. We do have some special weather statements, but that's going to change throughout the day as these storms push out. We got a lot of instability to work with today, so that is not what we want. It's going to be a lot different setup than yesterday. We did have 3 tornado warnings yesterday. We had a tornado that they're pretty much going to confirm for Slade and Natural Bridge State Park. And then we had 2 tornado warnings, one in Greenup County and one in Lewis County in northeastern Kentucky. The areas up in Cincinnati, Ohio got rocked last night. So did Michigan with a major tornado, very large, very destructive. So our prayers and thoughts go with those people this morning. But again, we are covering the state of Kentucky. That's all we cover here on Weather KY Spotter is the state of Kentucky. We will get into storms like this particular severe thunderstorm down in Tennessee. It is going to be allowed to expire. Let me pull it up. Looks like another 15 minutes on that particular storm in Tennessee. Seeing this little storm here in Knox County starting to enhance a little bit. Almost an 1.5 inch size hail. If you are in Knox, Bell, this is getting ready to push across Knox County. So Leslie, you're probably going to be the next under the gun for this particular storm. That little cell has increased over the last little bit. Eastern Kentucky has not. This portion of Eastern Kentucky, I think, saw a little bit of storms yesterday. So we got to keep an eye on that. I'm also keeping an eye on this storm in Clinton County, looking at almost 1.5 inch size hail in it. But could see some instability in this area that's going to cause us a couple severe thunderstorm warnings. So if you're heading into work or school today, you're in Clinton County, Knox County, be very cautious this morning. Just because that even if this storm doesn't go severe, it's still going to be packing a punch with that 1.5 inch size hail this morning. Sorry about that, everyone. My allergies are kicking me this morning. So again, if you are in Clinton County or Knox County, watch out for these storms as they are moving into your area. We don't want to see these storms go severe and you not be prepared for it. But this storm system down here in southern Allen County, with it going into Tennessee, man, that's a lot of lightning. I want to see real fast if we can get some cameras up on that particular storm. Let's see. See if we can pull up a Lafayette, Tennessee live cam. Give me just a minute here. Let's see one there. Let's see. Let's go to traffic cams. All right. Yeah, not seeing any live webcams in that particular area. So we'll keep looking, see if we can get a live cam in Knox County. Really, the only one I'm seeing is in Laurel County there. Let's keep looking. We do have one in Hyden, but that's not really going to show us a whole lot. Just trying to find a live cam for you guys to see the storms as they're going on. All right, so no live cams in that area either. That's disappointing. Let's see if I can find some cities here. Let's see if we have one in Monticello. Sorry about my dogs this morning. I have very vocal dogs. Do have a cam here in Conley Bottom in Monticello. And it is offline. That one is still not up. All right, let's see. Some other cameras, but they're not pointing to the sky. They're only pointing to the road. So I'm just trying to get you guys a bird's eye view. But again, we need to watch the storm here in Knox County. We need to watch storms in Clinton County. And we've got these special weather statements back here. Looks like Trigg County looking at over an inch size hail this morning, and just trying to watch these storms push out as the instability will rise today, and we will start seeing a lot of these storms kind of regenerating and starting to intensify due to the weather and the ingredients to create some good sized storms this afternoon. So again, today for everywhere but far western Kentucky, we are under a 3 out of 5 enhanced, and far western Kentucky is under a 4 out of 5, which is a moderate risk for severe weather. We do have a new special weather statement that has been issued for Monticello, Sunnybrook, and Cooper until 8:30. Again, that is for Monticello, Sunnybrook, and Cooper, Kentucky until 8:30 a.m. Eastern. So we do have a greatest risk that's stretching from Somerset west up through Garrett County, just south to the Louisville area. We have a good risk for basically the center swipe of central Kentucky, but a lot of temperatures are going to stay in the mid to upper 60s, and by in the morning this system will have pushed out and we'll see some cloud cover for the state moving forward. Also, to let you know, we will have a 60% chance of early storms on Friday, 30% chance on Friday, and a 60% chance of showers on Saturday. Maybe some more thunderstorms, but not seeing anything severe as of yet. I do want to show you the severe outlook for today. Excuse me. As you can tell, here is the enhanced risk 4 out of 5, stretching from an area of Paducah through Mayfield, and then the rest of the state is under an enhanced risk, which is a 3 out of 5. You can have some tornadoes in a 3 out of 5. So we want to stay very weather aware. I need you guys to stay with me today, and also make sure that you have your safe spot. If you're at work, know where that safe spot is at. But I don't know if you guys are like me. I'm running on about maybe 4 hours of sleep. So trying to get back at it this morning and be able to keep each and every one of you informed. But it is wow, it's wild to wake up and you got all these storms that are trying to fire up this morning. Just a lot of lightning on the southern borders of Kentucky and Tennessee this morning, stretching from western Kentucky all the way to eastern Kentucky this morning. And that is not going to be good for the day as these storms push off and we have a clearing, which, as you can tell this morning already, we have this clearing stretching here from Covington down through Meade, Henderson, around to Muhlenberg, Butler, Edmondson, up in LaRue, Washington, Mercer, Jessamine, Fayette, Madison. Rockcastle County is going to get on some rain action here in just a bit. Estill, Wolfe, Morgan, up through Elliott, Carter, Greenup, Lewis, up into Campbell and Kenton counties. It's all clear right now. So we have a clearing that's already taken place here, but all of our storms are right here on the southern portions of the state in Tennessee and Kentucky. So if you are on the border of Kentucky and Tennessee, you're going to see some storms this morning, and these storms have a lot of lightning that is involved. Seeing half-inch size hail in Trigg County, and then down here in Clinton County, looking at over an inch size hail. So you're getting a good storm there in Clinton County as these storms are pushing to either to the northeast or to the southeast, as they are trying to get out of the state, but they are really producing a lot of lightning. All these plus symbols here all the way around, that's a lot of lightning this morning. And that's one reason why I'm broadcasting this morning, because those storms can ramp up and possibly go severe. Now, we've had a lot of special weather statements, which is the difference between special weather statement and severe thunderstorm warning is you have to have 60 plus mile an hour winds in a severe thunderstorm. In a special weather statement, it's under that 60 mile per hour protocol for a severe thunderstorm to be activated. My chaser Landon is saying that the sun is starting to pop out here in Richmond, clearing off to blue skies. So that, again, clearing, temperatures rising. You've already got instability in the air. That's not what we need and want moving into today. If storms do start to pop off, we may get out and start chasing today. We just have to first see what the weather's going to do. We do play it safe, as everybody should. But southern Kentucky into southern or northern Tennessee, you guys are getting rocked with thunderstorms and heavy lightning this morning. So I want to show you the tornado map for today because a lot of people are asking about that. We do have a 10% hatched, which means that the atmosphere is probable for tornadoes. This is stretching from very close to Corbin down to Williamsburg. This includes Bowling Green, Owensboro, Madisonville, and Paducah. So this is a 10% hatch. We don't want to see that. And then we have a 5 to 9% in an area stretching from Louisville through Frankfort down into London, Rockcastle counties, down into Whitley, Bell, Knox, Harlan counties, and then back up through Jackson, Lexington, and Bullitt and Oldham counties. So this is a 5 to 9%, and then a 2 to 4% for northern Kentucky into Covington, all the way down into Prestonsburg and the Jenkins area. So that is what our tornado outlook looks like for today, Wednesday, May the 8th. If you're in this area, you definitely got to be watching. If you're in this area, you really got to be watching. Then the tornado outlook goes a little bit lower as it goes into northern and then northeastern and far eastern Kentucky. All right, we have a brand new severe thunderstorm warning. The National Weather Service in Jackson has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Wayne County and southern McCreary County. This is until 8:30, it's until 8:30. At 8:03, a severe thunderstorm was located over Powersburg, or 12 miles southwest of Monticello, moving east at 50 miles an hour. The hazard for this storm is 60 mile per hour wind gust and quarter-size-inch hail. This is radar indicated. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, sidings, and trees. The severe thunderstorm will be near Slickford around 8:10. Great Meadows campsites around 8:15. Other locations in the path of this severe storm include Cooperative. So again, this severe thunderstorm warning is for southern Wayne County and southern McCreary counties until 8:30, and that is this storm right here, looking at almost an inch and a half size hail. So if you are in this area of Wayne, southern Wayne and McCreary County, you need to be in a safe area. If you have the possibility of covering your vehicle up, garage or carport, please do so, as this hail is coming through southern Wayne and southern McCreary County this morning. I'll get this posted to our social media. And I will show you this severe thunderstorm warning. So southern, it's just to the south of Monticello. We've got Cooper, Sunnybrook, Pine Knot, and Stearns is involved in this severe thunderstorm warning. Wind up to 60 mile an hour and quarter-size-inch hail is possible. Over almost 17,000 people are impacted, along with 9 schools. So if you're on your way to school this morning, you're going to have an interesting drive in, as this severe thunderstorm has just been activated for the state of Kentucky. So again, that is this storm here. Just checking out social media this morning, making sure that we are not missing anything as well. I'm going to text my wife and see if she will fix me an amazing cup of coffee this morning. My team is up and rolling on it this morning. They're doing a great job. Doing a fabulous job this morning. Still appreciate everybody adding our Facebook group. Thank you guys so much for that. So again, our severe thunderstorm warning right now is for southern McQuarrie, southern Wayne counties. Got over inch size hail, and it is definitely packing a punch. 60-mile-an-hour winds and quarter size inch hail. You don't want that falling on you. That is for sure. Give me just a minute. I am going to go ahead and fix some coffee this morning because it is very well needed. And I'll be right back with you all. All right, thank you guys for bearing with me as we get things going. I've got coffee brewing this morning, so that's a positive at least. But again, this storm in southern Wayne and southern McCreary counties, still seeing inch-size hail on it. So a lot of lightning associated with this particular storm. Southern Kentucky, you guys are the ones that are under the gun this morning. Do have a good thunderstorm moving into Harlan County, into southern Leslie. Pull up the hiding camera, see if we can see anything. So this is downtown Hyden right now. We are seeing some rain moving into the area. Just want to see if we can see any of these storms popping up this morning. This is downtown Hyden in Leslie County in eastern Kentucky. Strangely enough, my brother and I used to walk these streets every day, and there was an amazing card shop down this hill right here that we used to go to all the time as a kid, and I love living in this town. And it's got a little bit of a buffering problem this morning. That's probably due to the weather. But used to go to the library over in this area every day, and we used to live over the hill, which was good back in the day. I know I got a lot of Kentucky fans this morning going, why are you wearing Mississippi State? I'm actually part of the geoscience program at Mississippi State, just trying to finish up the degree and be better than what I am already. So big shout out to all of my meteorology friends that went to Mississippi State. I know Jordan Smith at 36 ABC Weather went to Mississippi State. So just I'm a Cats fan. I just wear Mississippi State because they'll be my alma mater. Actually, I'm a very big Cats fan. Still checking our social media. Again, if you are not on our Twitter or part of our Facebook group, if you go into groups and type in Weather KY Spotter, go ahead and add that. If you have Twitter X, all you have to do is go to search and type in WXKY Spotter, and we would love to have you as a member of our weather community. Landon, if you're still watching, give me a call after this weather system is passed, and we'll get a game plan together on some possible chases today. We are seeing some rain moving into Pulaski County up into Rockcastle County this morning. But the big storm that we're looking at right now is here in southern Wayne, pushing towards southern McCreary County, looking at almost inch-size hail. And that is our only severe thunderstorm warning in the state of Kentucky as of right now. We are going to start seeing a clearing. We're already seeing a clearing up in this area, but as this storm system pops out, looks like we do have another brand new severe thunderstorm warning. This was issued Just a minute ago, the National Weather Service in Paducah has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Carlisle County and northeastern Hickman County in western Kentucky. This is going to be going on for the next 30 minutes. A severe thunderstorm was located over Clinton, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. The hazard for this storm is 60 mile per hour wind gust and quarter size hail. This is radar indicated. The locations impacted does include Clinton, Kentucky. So that is another one of those systems that has came out of Tennessee and has started going north instead of south. So that will impact southern McCracken County, and eventually into southern Livingston County. So 2 severe thunderstorm warnings over here in eastern Kentucky and over here in western Kentucky. We do have this system on the Kentucky-Tennessee border. We are seeing some good rotation here in this storm in Tennessee with almost 2-inch size hail. That is unbelievable. You just might as well go ahead and put some baseballs on it there. So we'll keep that part of the map up, showing you both of the severe thunderstorm warnings back here in western, all the way to eastern Kentucky, where there is a lot of lightning. This storm in southern Wayne and southern McCreary got a lot of lightning. And then we have a severe thunderstorm warning just to the south of this storm that is starting to show up, and that's because it's going to try to push toward that area. I appreciate all of you being here this morning. We streamed for over 4 hours yesterday, and very honored and thankful that we had our biggest stream of all time last night. And I know a lot of you were just very worried about the weather, but that just goes to show that we're making an impact. And the bigger the stream, the more people that we can keep safe. And that's what we really want, is making sure that everybody is safe and everybody has the availability to get this information on the minute. So we have now, this storm in Tennessee has now produced a tornado warning. This looks like this is for Jackson and Overton counties in Tennessee, just to the south of the state of Kentucky. So the National Weather Service there in Tennessee has said, hey, we've got reason for a tornado warning to be issued. So looks like the instability right now is in this area. So be careful if you are in northern Tennessee. You do have a severe thunderstorm warning and now a tornado warning. Let's see what it's telling us about it. That tornado warning is 4 miles northeast of Gainesboro, Tennessee, moving east at 35 miles an hour. This is a radar indicated rotation tornado. And this storm will be near Livingston, Tennessee, around within the next 15 minutes. It's also looking to impact Standing Stone State Park. So central Overton, northeastern Jackson County, and southeastern Clay counties in Tennessee, not Kentucky, but in Tennessee, are under a tornado warning. And the reason I'm broadcasting that is because it is so close to the state of Kentucky. Still not seeing anything on the Hyden, Kentucky cam this morning. Clinton, Kentucky, you're still under that severe thunderstorm warning. But if you have not added our Facebook group, just go to groups on your Facebook, type in Weather KY Spotter, add that. We are 12 people away from 800. All right. So if you're on your morning commute, looks like that severe thunderstorm warning has been extended. National Weather Service in Jackson, Kentucky has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Wayne County, McCreary County, and southwestern Whitley County in south central Kentucky until 9:15. A severe thunderstorm was located over Griffin, or 13 miles west of Whitley City, moving east at 40 miles per hour. The hazard for this storm is 60 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter size inch hail. This is radar indicated. The severe thunderstorm will be located near Cooperative around 8:30, Stearns around 8:35, Whitley City around 8:40, and Strunk around 8:45 a.m. this morning. Other locations in the path of this severe thunderstorm include Holly Hill and Ayers. And make sure that for your protection, you move into an interior room on the lowest floor of a building, as this storm will be packing a punch, inch-size hail, and 60 mile per hour wind gusts. So again, this severe thunderstorm warning is for southeastern Wayne, McCreary, and southwestern Whitley counties in south central Kentucky. And then we also still have the severe thunderstorm warning back here in Hickman, Carlisle, and Graves counties. I'm just trying to get woke up this morning, everybody. We had a long night last night, and nothing very severe went through last night. Thank goodness. Yeah, Landon, you are right. There is an unbelievable amount of lightning in these storms, and that just gives the storm even more fuel that we don't need. So as these storms are pushing out, we will start seeing that clearing, and we do not need to see a clearing taking place in an area that is in a 4 out of 5 for that moderate risk of tornadoes and very, very severe thunderstorms. So my area up here in central Kentucky, I'm clear right now. There's nothing that is affecting me. But if you are on the Kentucky-Tennessee border, you're getting all kinds of weather this morning. This particular storm in McCreary and Whitley, it is getting ready to impact I-75 south and north around Whitley County down into probably Jellicoe. So if you are on a morning commute to school or work and you got to be in this area right here, you need to stay weather aware because you're going to run into some pretty potent weather as that storm tracks off to the east. We are looking at 1-inch size hail and a lot of lightning back here. All these plus symbols is lightning. And I had some questions last night and I wasn't able to actually show you a picture. I wanted to show you our new scientific device on top of our weather vehicle. Let me go and show you this. We now have this on top of our weather outfit. This device is very, very, very nice. It has a lightning detector on the bottom, has a rain gauge on top. We have an barometric pressure reader. We have anemometer for wind speed. It's all solar and Wi-Fi. So we are also registered with AccuWeather and the Ambient Weather Network. And everything that we have is basically going into their system as well and showing that. So we have this mounted onto our weather vehicle now. So we're going to be able to give you live on the minute data for the state of Kentucky. This is what the display looks like. It does show rain, wind, outdoor and indoor temperatures. It shows your forecast. It shows just tons of information that is available at our own discretion right now. And I'm very excited. I got to use it yesterday for the first time, and I was like a kid in a candy store. So I wanted to show that to you all this morning. Landon said he's got his coffee brewing on the stove, making it cowboy style this morning. I wouldn't expect anything else. He and I are, as soon as this severe weather moves out of the state, we're going to get our game plan together for a possible chase in the state of Kentucky today. Got a full tank of gas, and we're ready to roll with it.
National Weather Service has issued a flood warning.
We do have a flash flood warning for Covington that is in effect at 10 a.m. Eastern. So in about an hour and a half, Covington is under a flash flood warning. Actually, it is under until for the next hour and a half for the city of Covington. So if you're in Covington and you are in a flood-prone area, you should have already been out. Excuse me. Running on very little sleep this morning. Maybe 3.5 to 4 hours sleep last night. We've been right here in the Weather Center, keeping you up to date, keeping you going. Keep this right here with this severe thunderstorm warning, as the other one has been allowed to expire. Again, down in Middle Tennessee, we do have a tornado warning for Overton and looks like Jackson counties of Tennessee. But right now, southern Wayne, southern McCreary, and Whitley County, you're under a severe thunderstorm warning, and that is going to last for the next almost 40 minutes. So if you're in that area, going to work, heading to school, please be weather aware this morning. If anybody has any questions about your area, please let us know. If you have pictures, send those to me on Twitter at WXKY Spotter, or you can post it on our page, our Facebook group under Weather KY Spotter. We are also live on YouTube and Twitch. But it looks like this general area is where we're seeing the majority of the severe weather. Of course, we have the tornado warning in Middle Tennessee. But check this out. All the lightning that is with this storm currently. Let me see if I can find us some live cams. See if our Monticello cam has decided to come up any. No, it is not. Yeah, I'm not seeing any weather cams this morning in that area that's up yet. I want to show you guys live conditions. We were able to pull a really nice live cam of Covington and Cincinnati last night. Also, one area in, trying to remember exactly where it was at, Evansville. And it was showing this big white shelf cloud just pushing across the camera and just a lot of lightning. That's why we like these weather cams that we can check out. But some of the more rural areas, they're not going to have access to those kind of weather cams. But I do hope that everybody's having a good morning. Those of you in Eastern Kentucky, please share this with people in Eastern Kentucky and let them know, hey, you've got a severe thunderstorm warning that's coming through your area. And let's take it seriously this morning and let everybody know that, hey, this is just the first round that's coming through. We've got a lot more weather coming. So this is what our whole line looks like, kind of a snake motion this morning. Looking over 1-inch size hail on this storm, this severe warning storm in southern McCreary, getting ready to try to move into Whitley County. A little bit of rotation on this storm, but it's very broad. So just keep that in mind. But here is our tornado warning down in Middle Tennessee. And it looks like this storm is pushing off to the east. So this storm should not affect the state of Kentucky, thank goodness. But this storm right here will. And we'll go into that McCreary County area. Got my coffee thanks to my bride this morning, and I am very excited about my coffee. I'm not like Landon. Landon's doing it cowboy style. He's doing it over the stove. I am not that cool. I gotta go into my Keurig and get my coffee. But that's cool. But please share the stream this morning, no matter on what social platform that you're on. We want you to keep everybody informed. That's why we are here and making sure that everybody is getting information, that we're getting that information to you quickly, and that you are being able to stay safe in these severe thunderstorm warnings and whatever else may be thrown at us today. My wife makes a coffee called crack coffee. I don't know if you guys have ever had this. It is basically coffee with, which we make everything with Dunkin' coffee at home. And you got whipped cream with Hershey's chocolate on top of it. And it is absolutely to die for. And that'll get me going. So and again, those of you watching on Twitter X, I know that my title still shows tornado watch until 3 a.m. We have changed that to severe weather in Kentucky. So we are not under a tornado watch until 3 a.m. That was yesterday. So I apologize for that not changing over. We do want to thank our sponsors, Green King Lawn Care and Landscaping of Lexington, and also Pegasus Construction of Georgetown. Thank you guys for being sponsors of Weather KY Spotter. If you or your business wants to become a sponsor, please reach out to me on any of the social medias, and I would be more than happy to talk with you about our low cost sponsorships. And it even gets you your logo on the side of our vehicle. And we want to publicize you as much as you publicize us. Looks like that severe thunderstorm is right directly over top of Pine Knot. Directly over Pine Knot. All right, I'm going to keep this weather map up. Give me just a few minutes and we will keep on cranking this out. Again, let me scan out one more time. We have this kind of snake pattern that is going to be pushing out of the state of Kentucky. Once that takes place, we will start seeing a clearing and that instability rising. So make sure that you are staying weather aware today. Not a good look today at all. But our only severe thunderstorm warning is in McCreary and Whitley counties this morning. We have seen a couple other warnings and special weather statements, but right now this is our only severe thunderstorm warning. But make sure, as I'm running to do something real fast, make sure you continue to share this stream. Make sure that you continue to tell people that Weather KY Spotter is here for the duration, and I will be more than happy to be right here with you through all that. But give me just a bit. I'm keeping the radar up, and just continue to share this stream tremendously. Sorry about that, everybody. Take a look at our whole map here. We are still seeing that severe thunderstorm warning for southern McCreary and Whitley County, and that should hopefully be allowed to expire in just a bit. Do have a brand new severe thunderstorm warning. National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Livingston, northwestern Marshall, and northwestern Lyon counties. That is going to be taking place now for the next 45 minutes. A severe thunderstorm warning was located near Calvert City, moving northeast at 35 miles an hour. The hazard for this storm is 60-mile-per-hour wind gust and nickel-size hail. This is radar indicated. Locations impacted do include Calvert City, Eddyville, Ledbetter, Kudowa, Grand Rivers, and Smithland. Also includes the following highways: Interstate 24 in Kentucky between mile markers 18 and 40, and Interstate 69 in Kentucky between mile markers 49 and 51. So we do have this severe thunderstorm warning in western Kentucky. Looks like that we had a thunderstorm wind gust of 57 miles an hour in Graves, Kentucky at 4 Northwest Brewers. This is from a train spotter in western Kentucky. Just double checking some social media here, guys. But thank you all for coming in. I appreciate everybody that's come in. Got the coffee going this morning. Again, I'm running on about 3.5 to 4 hours of sleep. But the good thing is we are keeping you informed and trying to keep you safe. It does look like that in this storm, again, Livingston and Crittenden counties are going to be in the area for this. Also looks like Caldwell County, the far western side of Caldwell County, could see this storm coming into your area. Once this system clears out, unfortunately, we're going to have a clearing. It's going to create more instability, and we're going to get things fired up this afternoon into the evening hours. See if we got a Corbin camera that we can go to. Plenty of Cumberland Baldwins. Let's go to London Corbin Airport. Nothing in that area as of now. I need stuff pointing to the sky, not down below. Camera's not wanting to come up. Apologize for that. My dogs are very loud. Yeah, not getting any good cameras out of Corbin either. But we do have some rain showers that are moving into Rockcastle County, Laurel County, seeing some heavy rain. Russell County and Clinton County having some rain showers, but we're more concerned right now with these severe thunderstorm warnings. Whitley, also Livingston, Caldwell, Crittenden counties. And then we're going to start seeing a lot of these flash flood warnings taking place, because not only are these storms producing severe thunderstorms, but they're also producing a lot of heavy rain, and that's not what we want. Some areas could see up to 2 to 3 inches of rain today due to these storms dropping so much rain. I know the storm yesterday in Lexington dropped a half of an inch of rain in 10 minutes, and that's crazy. I couldn't see in the weather van, could not see anything. It was raining so hard. But welcome in, everybody. Glad that you can spend your morning with us. Appreciate you all very, very much for trusting in Weather KY Spotter as your source for Kentucky weather. Your yellow boxes are your severe thunderstorm warnings. Your green boxes are your flash flood warnings. All right. Sorry again about that, everybody. I'm trying to get a few things done, get woke up a little bit. But currently, right now, the only severe thunderstorm warning that we have in the state is going to be toward Livingston and looks like Crittenden counties. You're next in line for this particular severe thunderstorm, maybe even the far western portion of Caldwell County. That's the only one. The one in Whitley and McCreary counties has been allowed to expire as it is pushed off to the southeast into Campbell County, Tennessee. But this is just the first round of what we're going to be dealing with. Once this clears out, unfortunately, we're going to have some instability in the atmosphere, and this will be not a good recipe for storms to reignite this afternoon into this evening. And of course, I'll be right here with you, either here in the Weather Center or we'll be out in NATO 1, which is our weather vehicle, chasing. So we're going to be doing one or the other. And I'll know more about that when the next storm system starts rolling in. But I'm staying right here with you until we don't have any more severe thunderstorm warnings. So apologize for my dogs. They're wild this morning. Got coffee going. And it's got to start working here shortly, hopefully. But thank you guys so much for being here. I'm glad that all of you are here with us. We're almost 2 hours in of streaming. So my dogs are barking at everything this morning. They get that way when I start trying to broadcast weather. I've got one dog that I have to put a thunder shirt on him and everything because he's so scared of storms. It's almost like our pets know what we're doing, right? But I hope each and every one of you are doing okay today. I hope that if you are in the path of these storms, that you are most definitely taking precautions. Again, we have that flash flood warning for Oak Level, Sharp, Calvert City, Briansburg, Benton, Hardin, and Aurora. That is going to be taking place until tomorrow at 2:15 Central Daylight Time. Again, these storms are going to be producing a lot of rain and a lot of lightning. Landon, appreciate you very much for watching this morning. He's got his Stanley Cup full of coffee. He is doing good. Doing good. That's a nice looking Stanley Cup. But our severe thunderstorm warning continues in Livingston. Be pushing off into Caldwell and Crittenden counties. So be weather aware if you are in western Kentucky with this particular storm. Let's double check, make sure we don't have any new warnings in the state. Looks like that these storms have went into Tennessee. So we have one severe thunderstorm warning in the state currently. And that is here in western Kentucky. Looks like that this severe thunderstorm warning has been extended. The National Weather Service in Paducah has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Crittenden, northeastern Livingston, northwestern Caldwell, and northwestern Lyon counties in western Kentucky until looks like the next 45 minutes. Severe thunderstorms are located along a line extending from 6 miles northeast of Ledbetter to near Eddyville, or Eddyville, however you pronounce it, moving northeast at 30 miles an hour. The hazards for this storm are 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. The source is trained weather spotters. Trees were reported down in the Calvert City area with this line of storms. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. The locations impacted include Marion, Salem, Fredonia, and Dykesburg. So if you are in southern Crittenden, northeastern Livingston, northwestern Caldwell, and northwestern Lyon County, you are under a severe thunderstorm warning for the next 45 minutes. And that's going to be this storm here. Looking at half-inch size hail taking place right now. So it looks like this is going to be a tough system today. A lot of the instability is already breaking up. Rather, the clearing is coming into play, and that's going to create a lot of instability this afternoon, and we're just beginning. So we must definitely allow you guys to take me with you. Make sure your NOAA weather radio is charged. Make sure you have your safe place already set up and ready to go. If you do not have a basement, please go to the interior room of your house, a bathroom or closet. I keep blankets, helmets, flashlights, NOAA weather radio, everything in my area. So make sure that you are doing the same. You want to protect your head as much as possible, regardless if it's a severe thunderstorm or if it's a tornado warning. So the Storm Prediction Center, let me jump on this for you. In Norman, Oklahoma, they are having a mesoscale discussion number 693, looking at a possible severe thunderstorm watch taking place on the very southern tip of Kentucky down into middle Tennessee. The watch probability is only 40%. But it says isolated severe threat expected to continue this morning. Hail, strong gusts, and brief tornadoes are possible. So if you're anywhere in the orange line, they're having a mesoscale discussion. It's really going to include Whitley and Knox, and then all the way over here into Mayfield area, which they do not need any kind of tornadic activity. So that is what we're looking at there. But good morning to each and every one of you. Again, my name is Brian. I'm the founder and lead forecaster for Weather KY Spotter. I've got my weather team working right now on everything. We are keeping you guys up to date. We're posting to social medias. We are posting right here and showing you what's taking place, any discussions weather-wise, and we're your source for Kentucky weather. That's all that we cover. So AccuWeather has just posted tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds could threaten your area today into tonight. So we have to be very vigilant on this and stay aware of what's taking place. I don't see that pop up much coming from any source but AccuWeather is saying that we need to watch out for damaging winds, tornadoes, and we're definitely going to be looking at a lot of flash flooding. But thank you guys so much for being here. I cannot express my gratitude and honor that you are here with us this morning. We hit our all-time high stream-wise last night. I got a feeling if the weather gets bad, we're probably going to double or triple that. So make sure that you are sharing our broadcast. Make sure that you're adding all of our social media, Facebook group. Go into groups, type in Weather KY Spotter. YouTube and Twitch is under Weather KY Spotter, and my Twitter is under WXKY Spotter. So go and add our social medias, and that way you're never going to miss when we go live. You'll never miss any of our social media posts because we do a really good job with that. Mike, Landon, Matthew, Dee, Gina, and Lynn all post on our page. We've got a very large weather team that stretches all across the state. So we are very fortunate to have such a good weather team. Every member of our team have certification in advanced weather spotting. We also have some folks that are have many years of meteorological experience. I did meteorology for radio for over a decade, and finishing up the final parts of my meteorology degree at Mississippi State University. And even though I'm a huge UK fan, at least I kept it in the SEC. But we have a very experienced, very, very aggressive team that wants to get this information out as quickly as possible. Now, tonight, I'm going to have about 2 or 3 radars up, and I will be letting you know if I see rotation in a storm. I'll prepare you for that, and we'll see if those storms go tornado warned or not. I like to give you as much time as possible to get to your safe spot. And I was fortunate enough a couple weather sessions ago, we were about 8 minutes earlier than the National Weather Service. So that's not taking anything away from the National Weather Service because we work with them every day, but we had it 8 minutes before the National Weather Service did, and that was because we were looking at radar. We saw the rotation. We told everybody, get to your safe place. There's probably going to be a tornado warning attached to this, and there was 8 minutes later. So that's the kind of weather that we want to give you. We want to give you those extra minutes to get to your safe spot. And if you do have any weather pictures or video, you can send those on our social media, but please do it safely. I've saw a lot of people standing on their front porch and tornadoes are within a mile of their house and they're still videoing. Please don't do that. That it's very dangerous. I've been in 4 tornadoes myself, and that mile is nothing to a tornado. Absolutely nothing. And right now I'm just watching social media, making sure that we're not seeing anything happening. Make sure we don't have any more severe thunderstorms trying to move in. So this is our last severe thunderstorm warning. Once this thing happens, and if it decides to die out, I'm actually going to try to get some sleep and get back at it as soon as these storms start reigniting. I'm running, like I said, about 3.5, 4 hours of sleep from last night's event into this morning. We're now shooting almost 2.5 hours of streaming already this morning, but I'm not going anywhere yet. So don't, nobody start clicking off of the stream, because I want to make sure that we have an all clear before I end the stream. So we're probably going to be here about another 30 minutes, if not longer, depending on if this severe thunderstorm gets advanced or not. But while we do have some time, please go follow all of our social media. It is on the bottom of the screen here. Go follow that. I will put the link in to our chat. And then I'll give you to our weather group. That's our Facebook weather group. Posting our YouTube now. I need to change these usernames. And then here is the address to our Twitch. All right. So we still have this severe thunderstorm warning in Livingston, Caldwell, trying to run up into Crittenden County. But Caldwell County is possibly will see a severe thunderstorm warning out of this storm. And then nothing else in the state currently. Do have this flash flood warning down into Marshall and Callaway counties, also portions of Livingston County. Please take heed to that. We have had some tree snapped in Marshall County, according to emergency management. One of them on one southeast Calvert City, the other at one North Calvert City. That report was issued by a train spotter. That tree was uprooted as well. So it looks like our next system is going to be moving in around 3 o'clock Eastern time, but we are seeing some instability down in this area. But nothing is ringing right now on severe weather whatsoever. Just a lot of lightning, heavy rain, thunderstorms. But again, make sure that you're going and following all of our social media. It looks like as of right now, we don't have any more severe thunderstorm warnings. I am going to end the stream for now. I'll be back later this afternoon, and we will be getting deeper into these storms as they are going to get more severe as the day goes on. Play it safe out there. Have your safe plan in place. Make sure that you have your NOAA weather radio. Also make sure that you have your phone or tablet so that you can tune in to Weather KY Spotter. And we are live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter X. So thank you guys again. And we will be back a little bit later this afternoon or before if this weather starts coming in a lot sooner. But I appreciate you guys. I'm honored that you're here. Share our social medias with everybody, your family, your friends, and we will see you back later